take-home message is that the more Western a culture is, the more it adheres to the Western beauty ideal. And that does create also sometimes some conflict. Like, you know, culturally specific beauty ideals may conflict with Western ideals, and so a student may be caught in this, like, I'm supposed to uphold this beauty ideal from my culture, but then the Western beauty ideal conflicts with that, and how do I feel confident when I'm trying to not only meet one unrealistic standard, but also have another standard I'm trying to meet? I can't just be myself. Like, I can't just be okay with whatever is showing up, you know. The challenge with minority women, particularly it comes into play when the style of what's popular now doesn't fit for minority women in the way that their hair works. And typically we're a Caucasian-driven culture, and so whatever is popular in the standard of beauty is typically easy for Caucasian women and not as easy for women of color. And so often women of color are trying to jump through hoops to meet the kind of Caucasian beauty standard when it may not be possible. And is that if one thing about oneself feels unacceptable, then it can be very all or nothing. So if I'm having a bad hair day, then I'm also going to have a bad day in every other area of life, which is significant if it's an important day, like a finals day or a test day, or a day when you have to give a presentation, that because of the significance that they have wrapped up in the beauty ideal, having a bad hair day can ruin everything that happens that day because it's very black and white and all or nothing. Whereas a healthy way to look at it would be, gosh, I'm having a bad hair day, let me figure out how to make the best of this because I still need to go do my presentation, and I still need to do well on my test. And I think that there's also movement specifically related to hair. There's a lot of movement to get away from unnatural treatments and to go natural. And I think that that's less about just a new fashion trend or a new beauty trend and more about embracing whatever you're given. You know, if you have curly hair, have curly hair. If you have straight hair, have straight hair. If you have brown hair, have brown hair. Don't try to make it a different color. That there is this slow movement in that direction.